Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at 2 guard. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at point guard. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's Tatum. Outside, White. With the drive, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. White covering. Shot by Grimes. No good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Brunson against Holiday.
Celtics foul. Holiday. First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Randall with some nice D.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
The pass to Robinson. Randall left side. Over Porzingis. Randall no good. Brown outside. Inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Randall, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Tatum. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. Tatum's got 5.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
Here's Grimes. And the rejection by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Randall. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Porzingis.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. It feels like
you wonder if he's finally found a home.
For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Robinson. Randall left side. Crafty move. And it's good on the lay-in.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here is Holiday. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What an athlete this kid is. Brown, it's just fun watching him get up and throw it down.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Now Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. And that one hits back iron.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Hart. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Brunson. Releases from the wing and drills it. Holiday's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Down low. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Now Tatum. Brown outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Holiday against Brunson. That one good for 2.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Celtics leading by 6. Holiday surveying the floor. The dish to White. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hart. Randall outside. Lots of room. And again, it's New York.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot situation and looks fluid.
Tatum against Randall. On the wing, Holiday. Brown kicks to White. Passes it to Tatum. Let's go. And he overshot that one, missing. Knicks trail by 7. And here's Brunson. Outside Robinson. And the pass to Hart. Here's Robinson. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's White on the wing. Randall with the block.
No, sir. Randall up there says,
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Hart. Tries again. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Now Horford check in for Boston.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Hartenstein. Randall down low, working on Horford.
got the momentum. Randall's a terror when he gets those steps underneath him right to the rack.
Holiday with it. Outside, White. High, arcing shot. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. White's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They have a 9-point lead and finished off by Horford.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Brunson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Brown against Hart. Brown feeling it out a bit. Knicks with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he's able to get it back. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Knicks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Pass to Horford. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
There's a reason why Al Horford's in this league for as long as he has been. It's because he likes to battle inside like that.
Here's quickly. Nothing on the board. He kicks to Randall. With the shot. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Celtics leading by 8. Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And White slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here are the Celtics with the ball. A 12-point game. Outside, White. Dishes it to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's rebounded by Quickly. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's great to see Dante out there on the break. When he gets his steps together like that, he can attack the rim.
And Holiday kicks to Horford. Passes it to Brown. Here's White. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. 1:21 left to play in the first. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Over Porzingis. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Boston leading by 10. Outside, Porzingis shoots from 8. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Brown against Hart. Brown with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Quickly against White. There's 18 seconds left in the first. And another shot, and it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got 9 points.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Randall outside. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
You've got Holiday. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Here's Brunson, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Celtics leading by 10. Pritchard passes to Holiday. And here is Tatum. Left side, Horford. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Well, Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
That one is off. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge. Go find a great mentor.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. And there's the pass to Hauser. Brunson with some nice D. Knicks trail by 12. Here's Grimes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Knicks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Grimes, guarded by Horford. Grimes with the bucket. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Hart. Knicks trail by 8. It's Robinson high post. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's McBride. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his first basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Shoots it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Brunson. The rebound by Holiday.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about Tatum there using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player.
Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Here's Grimes. He has 5. Randall right side. Count it. Good. Randall's got 12 in the game. Boston leading by 6. Pritchard passes to Tatum to the paint. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boston leading by 6. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So it's the Celtics now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Lock at 6. Here's Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart. And he makes the first.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a
both free throws good from Holiday. Knicks trail by 8. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Passes to Robinson. Good work defensively by Horford.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. 14 feet away. Tatum using his size inside.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Back to Brunson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Pritchard. Holiday. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Now here is Holiday. 8 points for him. Here's Here's Hauser. He's defended by Randall. The pass to Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there.
And Hart drops them both. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. New York trailing. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Porzingis with the block.
Well, Porzingis, the height, the reach, just overpowering.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to Hart. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dishes it to White. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Robinson. Brown the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Over Hart. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice shot selection from Porzingis that time, looking the fire.
Now here's Randall. 14 points for him. Pass to Robinson. To the middle, DiVincenzo. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And that one, good.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
To the inside, here's Hart. It's good. 6 points for Josh Hart.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's White. 8 points for him. Some solid defense from Robinson.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Boston has possession following Julius Randle's 3. Releases. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Knicks trail by 3. And here is Quickly. He has yet to score.
2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
1:46 left to play here in the half. Left side, Brown. The wing jumper off target. It's a close game here in Boston. Hard against Brown. Now here's Quickly. Defense is right there. That one goes in.
And how about the handles there from Quickly dancing his way around the defender.
To the paint. Robinson with the block. Now here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. White against DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Hart. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And New York making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Soft touch, just floated it up there. Nice stuff from Quickly.
Brown against Hart. White, bounce pass. Here's Pritchard. Boston again missing. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And here's Tatum for three. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. Your team has found success when they've gotten the ball into the paint. Is that the goal, to do more of that in the second half?
Yeah, we want to play inside out, force them to collapse, and then we got to share the ball. We have to make quick decisions. When we move the ball quickly, we'll get good shots. But if we hold on to it, they're not going to be high percentage shots.
The ball finds energy, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. But you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A fantastic first quarter from Julius Randle. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
The production they've gotten to the bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that. And who knows, once people saw them keeping the game, no one wants to be outshined.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
The effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of it. But you got to be more physical to turn this thing around. I don't know if they have the personnel to do that.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so it's New York with it. And New York looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at shooting guard. Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And he knocks down the first one. Hard, he's checked in for Quickly. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York leading by 5. Here's Grimes. And he lays it straight in. Grimes has got 9.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
Porzingis can knock him down from out there. He's just looking for some consistency.
Now here's Hart. Passes it to Randall. Three-pointer. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Hart. And finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
That's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randall, it's just not enough.
Outside, White. Randall against Tatum. Puts up a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 7. Robinson misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Holiday against Brunson. There's the pass to White. Now here's Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Here's White following the basket by Julius Randle. Outside Holiday. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robinson dishes to Randall. Over Tatum. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now an 11-point Knicks lead. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
There's Brown with the 3. Drops in the tray. Brown's got 11 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Over to the left wing. Here's Grimes. White covering. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
First personal foul.
He's gone to. And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. The Knicks leading by 9, and even 3-on-3 break. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks.
And love it when the guards get up there. Holiday putting on a show.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Porzingis with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Brown. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Credit the D for being right on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's just too crafty and too confident down near the hoop.
New York takes timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage.
So it's the Knicks now. It's Hart on the wing. 6 points for him. Outside for Randall. It's a very good look and converts. 30 points for Julius Randle.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Holiday against Brunson. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now here is Robinson. He's covered closely. Randall surveying the D. 6 on the shot clock. Has to grind. New York with a new 14. And that one drops. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Holiday against Brunson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Hauser. And he drops it in from the low post. Hauser's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Brunson, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Brunson with it. He's got 18. Here's Robinson, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, Robinson's staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
Down low, here's Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more.
New York leading by 7. Here's Brunson, drives to the hoop, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Brunson does this so much, just able to absorb the fouls.
That one falls for Brunson. Celtics trail by 10. Now the pass to Hauser. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
Hart, he's checked in for New York. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Porzingis. Pritchard gets the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Brunson. 21 points in the game. Porzingis with the block. Here's Pritchard. Brunson covering. And that one is good. Pritchard's got 6. New York leading by 8. Now here's Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Passes to DiVincenzo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter. Now Brown. 19 points in the game. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
The pass to Hartenstein. Here's DiVincenzo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
And for DiVincenzo coming into the league wanting to prove that he belongs, he's done more than that. It's about building his confidence now.
And he's good on the second. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Hauser.
Remaining in the third.
Back to Brown. Stolen by Quickly. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Pritchard passes to Brown. And another basket for Boston.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 13. And the turnover again by Boston. And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. And here's Brunson. He's got 21. Here's Hartenstein. Quickly with it. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Hart, guarded by Horford. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. He doesn't hit that one. Celtics trail by 11. Brown the pass to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist in the game.
Even when the defense puts a hand in his face, Horford focused enough to knock down a basket.
Now here's DiVincenzo into the lane. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Sam Hauser, third personal.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
The Knicks leading by 9. Now here's Brunson. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
This is his. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the third. With 2 seconds left. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Offline with his 3. The Knicks leading by 7. DiVincenzo kicks to Quickly. Over Holiday. And he dunks it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Knicks leading by 7. Now DiVincenzo. He can't get that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Sinking that tough shot, Jason Tatum.
And Tatum continues to improve as a passer. This is really an example of leadership.
Here's Quickly. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. And White slams it in.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Quickly. Over Holiday. And it's Quickly missing.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
They get it back. Robinson with the block. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Tatum. Hartenstein passes to Grimes. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Here's Quickly. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Here's Quickly, following the bucket by the Celtics. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Horford.
And he's got such a great feel for the game. Quickly can take the bump and get the bucket.
Porzingis is checked in for Al Horford.
Emmanuel Quickly, 1 shot.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Here's Brown. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Grimes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Looking around, inside, Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Here's Grimes. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. White's got 19 points.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Here's Robinson. DiVincenzo passes to Grimes. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode. And get to...
First free throw is good. Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Good on both. And Boston has possession. Passes it to White. Outside, Porzingis. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Ready to shoot, Porzingis fires.
The Knicks with the lead. And here is Quickly. The 11-footer to rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in this game. To tie it up. He lays it in. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Here's Grimes. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. To take the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The pass to Grimes. To the paint. Here's Hart. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Defense making it difficult for Hart, but he stays tough and gets his shot.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Holiday inside the line. Almost, but it rolls out. New York leading by 4. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. On defense, Boston. Here's Quickly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Quickly. And the Knicks good for 2.
You like Quickly's decision making, that time calling his own number.
Celtics trail by 6. Holiday with it. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Grimes. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
And the Celtics with possession here. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. That one goes. Count it. 15 points for Drew Holiday.
Drew's got such a great build. 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Now here is Robinson. Passes it to Grimes. Driving in, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. 6 to shoot. Here's Quickly.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Outside, White. Out to Porzingis. Takes the 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Oh, Porzingis loving the moment right here, stepping up huge.
New York calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Count it. Tatum's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Here's Grimes. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And they pick up 2.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Tatum. And there's the feed to White. Launches a 3. Robinson with the block.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Holiday against Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 assists now in the game. Tatum against Quickly. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Over Robinson. Porzingis can't hit. New York's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got 9 points now in the quarter. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Tatum. Robinson with the block. Holiday against Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about Robinson, the young center, making the biggest of plays?
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Holiday finds Tatum. Will it go? Good! And now they trail by just 4.
and let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And New York making a change here. Jeffries is checked in.
Knicks substitution, Daquan Jeffries.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Grimes. Porzingis with the block. Brown against Hart. Shoots off the step back. Jeffries with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, but it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Over his career, Jason Tatum has become a tougher player, learning to score through contact.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for quickly.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it feels like Brunson is made for these moments. He loves the spotlight being on.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is...
Oh!
Yeah.
Sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Personal foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And I love
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Grimes with the rebound. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Quentin Grimes, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.